Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that dropped in week 1 of Palace's Holiday 2024 collection. Well, it's time, guys. Or maybe it's a little bit after the time, because I am definitely covering this late. I've got a huge backlog to get through, but we're here. We're here to cover that first week. We covered the lookbook for the season. Now I got to get into the biggest week, and then hopefully I can get week 2 out on time. We shall see. But we are going to be covering everything to do with week 1. Release details, all the individual pieces, my thoughts on the pieces, and the week whole. We'll be using a Palace community page to cover all those details. Let's head on over to that page now and start covering the release details for week 1. So here we are at the Palace community page, guys. If you want to vote on the items yourselves, it'll be linked down in that description section below for you guys to vote yourselves. Let's cover the release details. So week 1 of the holiday collection released on Friday, November 29th, released in store and online 11 a.m. in the various time zones that had a release, then released a day later, November 30th, for Asia. Now, if you have any further questions on when and where to pick it up from your region, drop them in the comment section below. I'm very happy to help you out the best that I can. Now that I have covered all the release details for week 1, let's get into the huge amount of pieces, as this is always the biggest week in a Palace season. Look at it. It never stops. I had to load more images. There were so many pieces. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's kick off the week by covering the shirting that released, which is just a little flannel. Nothing wrong with it, except that it's $200 US, but it's fine. I feel like you could get this from any brand. I need it to do something special for me to pay that price. How do I feel about it as a clothing item though? It's fine. Accessories, we have a lot. I do like the ashtray. All of the baubles, hilarious. Love them. Perfect for December. Air fresheners are cool. Moving on down. We've got a pin. We've got a bottle opener. We've got a belt. We've got ear warmers. We've got a whole lot of everything. Even a puffer jacket for your dog. Palace has got you covered here. What do I like the most out of this week? Probably just the ashtray and the bottle openers. They're probably things that I'm going to have the most practical use out of everything here. Now to the sweatshirts. What do we have? A large range of them. I like the baffled hoodie, coming in a black or a grey. It also comes in a green with a more contrasting hood. There it is there. We've got these pieces here. The international quarter zip is quite nice. I do like the panels and the logos on that. The star hoodie isn't bad either. I just wish the color offerings were a little bit more enticing. Beyond that, nothing else really kind of speaks to me from the sweatshirts this week. To the hats. Now, we got some cool hats releasing this week. The P9 beanie, I like it. It's very simple, very easy. We have this 6-panel cap, lovely, comes in nice colors too. A balaclava made out of puffer jacket materials, that's crazy. A shearling beanie, if you're interested in that. My favorite piece this week, I agree with everyone else here, it's gotta be the Kangol. I'm in. But I do wish they were doing the 504 cap, because that is my favorite model that Kangol does. To the jackets, we have quite a few releasing. I think my favorite this week is probably going to go to the leather jacket, all dependent on the graphic on the back of it. I like the floral canvas bomber, very lovely piece. Love it in the black here, love it in the stone gray. They're the only two colors it comes in. Got a fleece lined coach jacket. Honestly, that's an overlooked piece because most coach jackets don't have linings in them. They generally just keep them as the very lightweight piece, understandably so. But if you like the style of a coach jacket and you want one that's a little bit heavier to keep you warmer in winter, this is not a bad option, honestly. You know, it comes in a variety of different colors. I'd probably go the black, but a very overlooked piece, I think. But yeah, I definitely think the leather jacket is for me this week because I love leather jackets. We have these skateboards. Surprisingly, this should have more of them, I think, because normally they release all of their season's skateboards in week 1, but maybe this is the only one this season, which is a bit depressing, but I suppose it's fine. Then we have the t-shirts. That is horrendous. I hated that shirt so much in the lookbook. It was disgusting, and it comes in so many colors. It's gross. The rest of the t-shirts, they're not really doing too much for me. I think the best t-shirt this week is the long sleeve. Coming in a black is probably my favorite color, but the gray isn't too bad either. It does come in a white, but I think the logos and stuff, they're not the best colors there. So I would say that black is definitely the way to go. Jewelry, yes, Palace. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. We've got a spider pendant. Looks very lovely. I like it. We've got a old font ring. Very nice. This skull cross ring. Very nice. And this skull logo ring here. Wow. Quite pricey, but very cool. Not very like Palace to do something like this. I love that it's silver. I assume sterling silver. It matches the motifs used on the long sleeve we just saw and the hoodies. Very cool, gothic, love it. I think this one is probably my favorite out of all of them that they're releasing this week. This is really cool, but this, very nice. The bottoms we just have matching bottom halves to the sweatshirts this week. Nothing crazy, but if you want to get the full matching set, you have that option. Similar to the trousers, we have the collegiate P90 jeans. I actually quite like these in the lookbook. I thought the indigo ones were quite cool. Shame it doesn't come in a black though, only blue colors. We have the belt cargo pants, solid colors, no real complaints from me. Last but not least, the custom tops, the thermals, which we did see in the lookbook before, and a half zip thermal jacket. Not really doing too much for me, but the basic thermal, I like that. That's cool. And that is it. That is week 1 summed up. What is my favorite piece out of all these huge amounts of pieces that released this week? It's going to go to the leather jacket or the Kangol collaboration. They're probably the pieces that I'd be the most interested in. This one here and wherever that one there. They're probably my favorite. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe you're a huge fan, maybe you're not. What did you like from week 1? Is it a good week? Is it a bad week? Let me know how you feel about this first week of the holiday collection down in that comment section below. And that's everything to cover about week 1, guys. We covered the release details. It dropped on the 29th or the 30th of November. We covered all the individual pieces releasing in it. There's a lot of stuff. I think just the leather jacket, the jewelry, and the Kangol pieces, the pieces that speak to me. But I'd love to hear from you. Did you pick up anything from week 1? Maybe you wanted a puffer jacket for your dog. Maybe some Christmas ornaments. I don't know. Let me know what you picked up down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming weekly releases for Palace, you gotta let me know by giving me 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, comment in that comment section down below. And If you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,900 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of December. But that is everything I have to say about week 1, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're going for anything for this week or week 2. Until the next Palace video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next drop list video, in general, I will catch you later.